Have you ever heard of use it or lose it? That is exactly how the physical body works. So if you spend your life sitting all day long and all you can do is move from one chair to another, guess what you lose? You lose the capacity to stretch backwards, to stretch your hips backwards, to stretch your arms backwards. And we end up stuck in these awful postures and people hunch around and walk like that because use it or lose it really matters. And it doesn't matter what sort of exercise you do within reason, but do some exercise. It's like sitting is the new smoking. I don't know if you've heard that, but it's been said for a long time because sedentary life, which is sitting most of the time or standing, not moving much, gives you a 60% higher chance of getting bowel cancer. So physical activity is critical for almost every aspect of our health. And when you actually get out there and you puff and you do some cardiovascular stuff, no matter how fast you do it, if you puff for your level, it's really important because that releases endorphins. And endorphins are the body's natural happy drugs. That's why so many people get addicted to exercise. And it's not a good idea to be on the addicted to exercise side of things where you spend hours every day at the gym or at least an hour and you push yourself really hard because there's a limit. This is an exquisite machine. It's an exquisite being. And pushing it too hard is going to damage it. Not giving it any kind of movement or exercise is damaging and leads to sickness. This leads to injuries. So there is a wonderful fine line where you can combine physical activity with fun, like go bushwalking or what do you call it in America? Like in Australia, we call it bushwalking. America, it's hiking. So, go hiking with the family and you can choose whatever level you want. You can do a hill, a big hill, a little hill. You can go flat. You can go to the beach. You can go swimming. There's a gazillion gardening. You can just get out into your garden and work in the yard all day. Excuse me. And it's really good for your body. And it pumps the blood. It gets the lymphatic system going. Because for those of you who don't know, it's kind of like we have two circulatory systems in the body. One is the blood and one is the lymphatics. And the lymphatics are the things that gets rid of all the toxins, reduces inflammation, makes a big difference. We really need to have the lymphatics working well and the blood system working well. I have a machine called a power plate, and it's a whole body vibration. It's not a cheap machine, and it's not your average like wobble machine. The power plate is the only machine on the market, as far as I know, that vibrates in 3 different directions. And because it was designed for NASA astronauts to stop getting osteoporosis in space, it does the most amazing array of things. So have a look at it online, powerplate.com. It's the first thing I bought when I came to America. I'm a little addicted to my machine, but I do about 8 to 10 minutes a day. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm in pretty good shape for someone who's 70. And I'm sorry I can't get the camera set up so you can see my whole body, but it keeps me fit, flexible. And a lot of people would say, oh, that's genetic. Her whole family's like that. My sister's got a connective tissue disorder that my mother had as well. My brother has it also. He's had both his hips replaced and he's got a range of various musculoskeletal problems. And my background's physical therapy, by the way. Actually, I'm a physiotherapist, which in Australia is a combination of physical therapist, respiratory therapist, osteopath, chiropractor. So we're kind of a big blend, and almost a nurse as well. So, I was one of the first physios that worked in sports injuries back in Australia, and I used to teach at college. And so I have a long history about the importance of exercise and tuning into your body and physically moving. And osteoporosis we get when we're older, particularly women, because when we go through menopause, we stop producing progesterone. And progesterone is one of the things that helps increase bone density. Well, my power plate helps, which is just over there. My power plate helps me with that. But any weight-bearing exercise is good. And the older we get, excuse me, the more we need to be pumping iron. So get some weights. And probably the best thing is to try and either find a safe way online to learn exercises, or to get a personal trainer, or to go to a gym and have someone show you how to do the things, because there's lots of things that we can do wrong. And as you pay attention to the exercises, it works really well. I did a whole lot of Tracy Anderson. A friend of mine put me onto Tracy Anderson. She has YouTube workouts, and I really like her stuff. She was a ballet dancer, and then she morphed into teaching people how to finely craft their muscles and their bodies, because what you're talking about is strength and length and tone and endurance, and hardly anybody thinks about that. So it isn't just muscle strength, it's also the muscle length, and yoga helps you with both of those. It's the endurance that you have with the muscle. So if you've been injured and you restore the muscle to its previous strength and its length, it will be able to exercise, but you have to gradually build up to give the stamina back to the muscle so it can keep exercising for a while. And if you can combine exercise with some kind of relaxation, like I moved to Virginia Beach so I could be on the beach, barefoot, grounding, and so I could walk and walk fast and appreciate the surroundings and then go for a swim at the end of it. Anyway, so keep moving. It doesn't matter what you do, and if nothing else, stand up at least every half hour and stretch in a few directions that are opposite to that which you've been in all the time. Stretch your fingers out like that. But, you know, I have to say it, I'm in America. Make sure you check with a health professional or a doctor or a personal trainer or a physical therapist or someone who knows about the body before you embark on any major physical activity if you've not been used to doing it. So be sensible, but move. Remember, use it or lose it. Take care. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, would you 1, like it below, 2, comment on your biggest takeaway, which would be fantastic, and 3, even more fantastic, if you would subscribe so that you get even more insights on happiness, success, and transforming workplace culture. But wait, there's more. 4, would you click the notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video? Let's create a world where work and life feels amazing, because that's what I'm passionate about, and helping you feel good about yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Always look on the bright side of life.